welcome to the Random Talk. Today we're going to be discussing Basketball Wives, one of my favorite shows. But before we start, meet my fabulous co-host, Love from SincerelyLove.com, LJ, upcoming designer from Lotus and James.
Hey.
Guys, what are your thoughts on the new season of Basketball Wives?
I don't really care for the show.
That's my show.
I don't. The Evelyn show, like she said.
Evelyn is going through a lot this season, so you have to understand why she's being emotional.
I feel like even last season it was about her. It's always about her. Why do they even call it
But
Basketball
without her, there'll be no show.
No. All we need is Tammy.
Oh, Tammy on the other
Tammy,
hand,
all
she's
her
a
drama.
time ticker. Like, I can't deal with her. I just
That's
can't.
like serious anger issues.
Yes, it's
But
not
I
even an
love
anger
Tammy.
issue.
I
She's
love
bringing past burden that she had for somebody else onto the show,
Right.
and it's not working, girl. You need to slow down.
And I'm trying to figure out, like, when will it end? When will it end?
Do you miss Royce?
I don't
No,
know. I don't really care
what
for
is
her. I
that?
didn't realize she wasn't there. That's the funny part. I didn't even know she was missing.
The one that always had a new boyfriend on the show.
Right.
Don't nobody care for that girl. Let her go. Anyway, let's talk about this Emily and Chad marriage.
You call that marriage?
How long were they married for? Like
Like 2 months.
2 months? It was 2 months?
I think
She
it was
said
like-
50 something days, right?
Yeah, it's like 2
50
months.
Wow. Well, it was longer than Kim, so.
Did you see the part that Tammy tried to give her advice on her relationship?
Yes.
What are your thoughts?
And I think Tammy was the only one that was really being realistic. Definitely. Because when you're in a relationship with somebody, people, when you have problems, people just expect you to be like, oh, leave him, this, that, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. When you're not in it, you don't know.
Exactly.
And what you have to understand, those two people, they're not dating anymore. They're husband or wife. And when you and your husband have problems, you just don't get up and leave him and file for divorce. When you stood on that altar yourself for better and for worse. So when you have problems, separate, go seek counseling for a little while and figure out what you want. But
So you think it's okay for someone to hit you and then you
no,
say
I
no?
definitely don't think it's okay for somebody to hit you. But that's somebody you stood in front of God and you promise to love him for better or for worse. And if he make a mistake, it's okay. I'm not saying just let him go and be like, oh, let's work it out. No, separate yourself from him for
Oh,
a
no,
while.
I
And
disagree.
give us no patience. You don't even make decisions that fast. If your boyfriend do something to you, you need at least like a couple of months.
I understand that.
To figure out what you want.
Let me tell
while
you,
you're
I
separated.
understand that. If my boyfriend do something to me, boyfriend, you know what's up. Don't even try to hit me, because I don't do that. Abuse is abuse. Whether you're married, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, wherever you are, it's still abuse. And for he to do that, I thought he took it to the next level.
I thought he did
because you just don't do that. You don't.
So she was right to just file for divorce?
Yes.
No.
She was right to file for divorce.
No.
Because if a man hit you one, he would do it again.
That's not true.
That is true.
I feel like every situation is situational. Like, I'm not saying it's okay for you to sit there and take domestic abuse.
No.
But at the same time, like, we don't really know what happened. We don't know if she put hands on him. We don't know what provoked it.
I understand
And
that.
that's
We can't sit here and judge because we're not behind the scenes. We
Right,
don't really know what go
right.
on. But at the same time, like Emily said before, she knew what she was getting herself into. And for that reason, she shouldn't be with him. I don't think you should be with anybody that was too that low to hit with you.
Exactly, but
That's wrong.
You knew how he was, and you still married him.
You still married
so
him.
honor that
Obviously,
commitment
she
and
was-
try to make it work. Yes, he put his hands on you. Separate
No,
yourself.
don't make nothing work.
No,
I don't believe that.
No,
I'm sorry.
That's
She-
marriage. That's not boyfriend and
That is,
girlfriend. That's
even if they
marriage.
hit you,
That's
so
marriage.
because you're in a marriage, if they hit you, it should be okay.
It's not okay, but let him pay for it. Separate yourself from him for a while. Let him go to counseling, and if you still feel like it's not gonna work, then you leave him. But nobody make decision that fast.
I guess they figured they were married for that long. They don't have
So
any children.
that's why-
So that's why it was so easy to
Yes,
get
I don't
and
think
that's
it was
why.
love.
That's
I don't
why
think
I
she- I
think
don't
she
think
should
she was-
leave him.
I don't really think she was in love
loved
with him. No.
That's why I think she should leave him,
No, I
because
don't
guess
think she
what?
was.
It been less than 3 months. He already started beating you. Imagine what you're gonna turn out to in 6 months. We're gonna bury you, honey.
He was probably
You
beating
need to
her
stop.
before they got married. So
I don't
she
think so. I don't think so.
You think it was a mistake?
Honestly, I do think it was. A
All right,
mistake.
let's look at every other situation. Like, we wasn't in a car. We don't know what happened. Cause you know how we females are. If I saw my husband that I just married and I found condom in his car, yes, I'm gonna flip.
Right.
I'm gonna flip. Let's be honest. I've slapped my boyfriends in the past. I'm not proud of it. But you know how you get so angry and it's wrong. Don't do it. We don't know the situation, and we know how Evelyn is. We see her on the show. Evelyn throw bottles. She be trying to kill people.
Jump over
I still don't think Evelyn is not the most trusted person on earth. Let's be honest. She's not my best friend. But at the same time, I think there should be no excuse for his behavior. We shouldn't justify
I
his
don't think
behavior.
there should be an excuse either. I'm not making
But I
excuses
do,
for
You
him.
are trying to subsidize his behavior.
I do think we're looking at it one-sided because we know her behavior because of what is portrayed on the show.
Yes.
And we don't know him personally. So if they had whatever type of altercation, I really don't think it's our business. The fact that we even know we're talking about it is because they're in the public eye.
They
Yeah.
decided
But
to put it out there.
but as far as them getting back together, honestly, I'm not against it. That's
Me
similar,
either.
like not even to go back in the past, but like the Chris Brown and Rihanna situation. When everybody was like, "Oh, leave him," I'm just
Exactly.
like, when two people are in love, like
Yes.
there's really no stopping what
they
can
wanna
happen,
do.
what they want to do. You have to let them go through the motions of it, you know, because we all make the decisions that we want to make, right?
Of course, everybody learned from their mistake, but I am sticking to my guns. She shouldn't go back to him. Because if a man hit you one, he would do it again.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
I don't
I
believe
strongly
that. So
believe in
that's
that.
all-
I don't
That's
think
a
it's
lot.
okay. I'm not saying that it's okay for him to hit her. Like, if you love somebody, you shouldn't even put your hands on them.
Right.
But you're contradicting yourself by you saying
No,
that
but we're
he should go
all
back to
human.
her.
I'm saying that's
People
her
make
husband.
mistakes.
If that was her boyfriend, I'm saying leave the boy. He's
Okay,
no
I have
good.
a question.
But
So
that's her man. She married him.
I have a
feel like
question.
Marriage is something serious.
Okay, marriage is something serious. I'll give you a little scenario.
Okay.
For instance, my boyfriend and I got into a fight.
Mm-hmm.
We're not married, so it will basically be okay for me to leave him because we're not married.
If you
But if
leave,
we are
it would be
married-
easier.
So if we are married, I should stay there and stuck it up.
No, you shouldn't stay there and stuck it. You should leave him for a while, figure out what you want, and then from there see what you want in like a month or two.
I don't think child ultra single is somebody that can be fixed anytime soon. I think he needs help. I think you can even tell
That's
when
your
you.
husband. You're supposed to get him help.
That's what they don't need to be together. And I strongly disagree with Tammy saying they should stay together and work it out because when she stay far away, problem will come.
Well, you made 2 points. The first one about you don't think they should work it out. If you are married with someone, your job is to try to see
Exactly. That's
what
what I'm
you
trying
can
to
do
make
to
her
help them because now you
understand.
guys are a union. And then as far as
yes,
Tammy,
if you are married, like the
right.
Bible says, you find a wife, you
No.
find a good thing. So it's on union, you have to work it out.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't think she should stay because it's not just the abuse issue. He has so much previous issue before they got married.
But she
But
knew
she
that and
chose
she
to get married
accepted
to
it.
him.
But yes, she accepted it, but the abuse is nothing to be accepted. I'm sorry. I think she should
I don't
pack a
think-
bag and run.
I don't
Well,
think
she
it's
already
anything.
did, so.
Exactly.
No, I think she's still seeing him secretly.
I don't think she's seeing him. I think she. The only reason she was even dating him was for the publicity. To be honest.
So you don't think it's love?
No, I don't. Because if she was really in love with that man, you see how Rihanna was in love with Chris Brown, how the next day she,
They
because
were
you know when you
together.
really love somebody patient and something happening, you not only worry about yourself, you start to worry about the person. Oh my God, how is he doing? How is he taking it?
Right.
You worry about the person. You don't
But
just
she-
like run away.
But we
But she
all
probably
channel-
show her love differently.
Sure, we all channel emotions
that's true.
differently.
Everybody show their love differently. My love
That's
and
true.
your love is different type
That's
of
true.
love.
But anyway,
So like the whole Tammy situation with Tammy telling her that she should go back to him. We already know you disagree. Like what do you think?
I don't think she should have went back to him. I think they should have separated, filed for separation, stay apart for a while, let him find help.
Okay.
And let her find help, and then from there decide if there's something they still want to do, or if they want to go that separate way.
So you
because
think
at least you
divorce
could
was too
say
quick?
divorce was too quick. At least you could say I tried. You
Right.
know.
That's true. She probably needed time to think about it more.
Mhm.
But I don't think she should be going back to him. I think she need a better start and a new start.
So you think Tammy was wrong for saying that
Yes,
she would give
'cause
that advice to her daughter?
Yes, Tammy have kids. And I strongly believe you set example for your children. Evelyn have a grown daughter. I know her daughter is grown, but just don't do it as a woman. And a lot of women in today's society suffer from domestic violence.
Right.
So I don't think that's something you should be portraying on TV as something good, because it's not a good
But
thing.
she's not saying that that's good, because I had that conversation with my mother, and my mother said she will give him the same advice as a mother. She
Okay.
said she would. Because when you're in a relationship with a man, she's older and she knows there's things that happen. There's a lot of things that goes on.
Right.
And once you marry somebody, certain things you gotta be willing to work on.
Yes.
I can
She
work
said
on a
she'll
lot
give
of
me the same
stuff.
advice. She wouldn't tell me run and leave your
Run and leave
husband
him, right.
and don't never go back to him, because every man have problems. No, it's not okay for him to put his hands on you. No, that wasn't right. But that's your husband. You marry him. Separate from him and figure it out. She said my mom said she'll give me the same advice.
No, I don't think it's right. I can put up with a lot of stuff but not abuse. I have seen where have happened in the media and in our environment, especially living in the African community, there is so much abuse going on that nobody talk about it. And I don't want that to happen to me. So if he hits you, leave him. Because he's going to kill you one day.
God forbid. No, I just think people don't wake up becoming abusive people.
Exactly.
Yes.
I
They
feel like maybe there was bottled up frustration, or
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
true.
You have to work on certain things before you get to, you know, where you want to be. Like that whole marriage thing, maybe they rushed into it.
That's
So,
yes.
you
I
know,
think that's
they
what
just
it
need to
was
pray about it.
also.
Really, see someone, talk to God.
Yes.
Talking to God and be running.
No.
Talk to God while you're running. Don't be with him. But what do you think about? They show like clips for the upcoming season, and basically Tammy and Shawnee got into it. What do you think?
I think I don't really care for Shawnee. And now this whole new attitude, I don't really
Yeah,
care
she
for it
grew
either
back
because
on.
it's a little too late. Like,
Right.
how many seasons are we in? Like the 5th season?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, where all of a sudden this new behavior coming
No,
from?
it is.
Stay in
I
your
feel
lane.
like it's all about marketing.
Yes.
Because she was, it's pretty much her
Her show.
brainchild.
Yeah.
So she didn't want to be portrayed as like the angry black woman, but she wanted to bring like other angry black women
So
together.
why all of a sudden?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe the
She don't want to portray that role, but somebody else can do it for
no,
her.
but what it is she always defended Tammy's behavior.
Yes.
Now it's like she's kind of over it. She's done with it. So maybe she's just like, all right, well, this.
Everybody needs to be over Tammy's behavior.
I think
Tammy
she's
have a
really
bad
doing it for-
behavior.
I
I'm
think she's really
sorry.
doing it for ratings. to be
Yeah,
honest.
to become more.
Because there's nobody there for
because there's
Evelyn
no-
to fight with.
right, there's no
Jennifer is not here, so she
personality.
needs to, you know, do something to spice it up.
there's no
And Shawnee,
personality.
wherever you are, stay away from Tammy because she's gonna knock you out. I just see it coming.
We were
Please.
just talking about abuse. Stop.
No, but that's two women. No, I
That's
think
the same thing though.
no, it's not the
It's
same
okay.
because Shawnee, you came out
Abuse is
nice.
abuse.
You came out nice. Stay in your lane and continue to be nice. Tammy, we already know she have problems.
Tammy
It's
is-
still not
It's not okay, but I have accepted her behavior
All right.
in a way.
Since we're talking about abuse, let's talk about Jennifer and Evelyn. Don't you think that's abuse?
It is emotional abuse. It's
Emotional
kind of
abuse.
worse than
Yeah.
But Evelyn is a bully.
Exactly. So,
So-
what's the difference when it's woman and woman it's okay, but when it's a woman and a guy it's not okay?
It's not okay.
What do you mean? So when it's a woman is okay?
No, if it's a woman, I think being a woman in society, we have learned to accept a woman and a woman get into an argument. But I
Well,
still
now when
don't,
you're throwing bottles at me and
that
trying
was
to kill
wrong.
me,
That
like,
behavior
no.
of hers was wrong. It was not right.
And then when somebody headbutt you, you want to cry, but you be trying to kill them.
But that's a guy. That's a difference. That's a guy.
No, but all women are not the same. I'm small, you're big. Imagine if you try to throw a
No,
bottle at
it's
me.
not the
Right.
same thing.
Yeah,
She and
no.
her friend,
She's
Jennifer
not my
get into-
friend. If you're trying to throw a bottle at me, we are not
Yeah, they're not
friends.
friends.
We are not friends.
But I don't think they should get back together. Any final thoughts?
No, I really do think like maybe they just need space now and maybe talk about it later because there's still a lot of open doors and
That's what I
unanswered
said. Never
questions.
make decision when you're
When you're
when you're
angry.
angry and when you're hurt. She should have just take some time and think about it.
Right.
Regardless of what she do, I still don't think she should go back to him. Abuse is abuse. Whether it's on TV, wherever it is, it's still abuse.
Abuse is abuse.
So thank you so much for watching this episode. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We are everywhere. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye guys.